What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite for a very spicy video here for you guys tonight. We're going to be talking about Treyarch's update for the week, Modern Warfare Season 7 surprisingly, and even a massive reveal about the next Call of Duty. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and drop a zombies emoji down below in the comments if you want to be entered in my free giveaway, where I'll be giving away either a free Season 4 Battle Pass or a bundle of your choice. Good luck. I'll be announcing a winner tomorrow, but unless the weather isn't on my side tomorrow, I should be doing a nice Cold War Zombies live stream where we'll be doing a bit of a marathon of all 4 main quests to prepare for the launch of Malarkey. Hope to see you guys there. I'll be announcing the giveaway winner at some point during that stream as well. But now when it comes to Treyarch's update for the week, as I tweeted earlier today, incoming this week, Nuke Jacked, Nuketown 84 and Hijack 24/7, Collateral Combined Arms 24/7, the Throwback Mosh Pit also including Hijacked, new Martyr Totem Intel, and then the 4-day Double XP and Double Weapon XP weekend, which does start on July the 2nd. So Nuke Jack kind of threw me by surprise, because we saw that playlist, of course, in Black Ops 2 and 3, both previous Black Ops games. They had Nuketown and Hijacked in it. We didn't get that in Black Ops 4, of course. And then they mentioned new Martyr Totem Intel. So we didn't get a new teaser for the map today, but I'm assuming something spicy will be dropped tomorrow, Thursday, and then Friday. As I talked about in yesterday's video, we usually get marketing a good 3 weeks before the launch of a new Zombies map. That's what happened with Firebase Z, but things could change this time, right? Instead of getting some more teaser images this week, what if we end up getting the full gameplay reveal on Friday or something? What if the map launches before the release of Season 4 Reloaded? I mean, anything's possible at this point, but if that does happen, then what if the map is finished a bit early, similar to Firebase, where they say, you know what, let's just drop it on this day instead of much later than that as we originally planned. Keep your fingers crossed for that one, but stay on the lookout for more Martyr Totem coverage here on my channel. But here's what really threw me off today, right? Treyarch Intel went ahead and covered a new Modern Warfare Rainbow Sparkles Tracer Pack, which released today and costs 3,000 COD points. Again, only available in Modern Warfare and Warzone, but please correct me in the comments, right? When has a bundle ever cost 3,000 COD points? I can't think of a single one. Maybe I missed out on bundles like this. They released them on Warfare, they cost this much. That's relatively expensive. That's nearly half the cost of the game itself. And the bundle itself is interesting, but I'm like, why today of all days would they drop this bundle? And then what do you know, shortly after this, all of a sudden we get a tweet from Treyarch Intel confirming that Airbase and Drainage, maps that were supposed to be a part of Season 7 for Modern Warfare, have accidentally gone live again with an in-game settings update. And I say accidentally because people out there have claimed to me and over in public posts that they can't actually play the maps in public playlists and that they're broken. So was this another mistake like last time where the maps went live unintentionally? Or is something being planned right now for additional Modern Warfare content? I know what I'll put on screen right now is something from Nanikos, right? An infamous data miner in the community who did confirm that additional playlists are coming to Modern Warfare this summer featuring fan favorite throwbacks and some other interesting multiplayer map rotations. So is something being planned right now that's going to happen this season for Modern Warfare, which not only includes the launch of these new maps, but what about the weapons, right? Are they going to actually drop on a specific day that gets announced, or will they just randomly get added in with an in-game settings update? I think it's silly that we're still talking about this 7 to 8 months after they were first discovered. And it's unclear what the deal is with this, but somehow content is going live early in Modern Warfare. I mean, somebody must have made a mistake where this happened and nobody in charge actually approved it. Maybe that's why the mask got removed the first time. But then what about Soap, right? Is he tied to Modern Warfare 3 Campaign Remastered? Or will he drop as just a random bundle similar to the Sparkles bundle that dropped today? I mean, maybe during Days of Summer for what I think is going to be Season 5 of Black Ops Cold War. Maybe since the event is tied all around Black Ops Cold War and Warzone, Modern Warfare may still get something during that event, which could be the launch of a Soap bundle and some other content like these weapons. Now, as I also mentioned yesterday, Modern Warfare Season 6 was extended and then concluded right before Season 1 of Cold War began, but Season 1 of Cold War began a month after the launch of the game. But even then, Modern Warfare didn't get much content while Cold War was out, and understandably so, right? A new Call of Duty is out, they're not going to add too much to the previous one, so I understand that, and I think Season 6 Reloaded dropped before the release of Black Ops Cold War, but the season itself lasted until, I think December, just so that you had enough time to finish that Battle Pass. But what's different now is that the start of Season 1 for Call of Duty 2021 has been rumored to begin straight away at release of Vanguard. Since the new Warzone map apparently ships with the game itself, does this mean no more Cold War content once Vanguard releases. I mean, will much change, or is Activision set on the schedule they have right now, where Season 6 will always end right before the start of Season 1 for the next Call of Duty, but then a year or two just doesn't happen for that game anyway? I mean, I'm wondering what Activision's plan is right now, because if Vanguard doesn't perform well, then is there a backup plan to drop more content in both Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold War? Whether you like Modern Warfare over Black Ops Cold War or vice versa, it's just something you can't deny, right? Both games are very successful, and Activision has stressed that many times in the investors call, that more people than ever are playing zombies, buying battle passes, playing Warzone than ever before. And Modern Warfare was kind of the foundation for that, kind of jump-started this massive success, but Cold War has definitely continued it in every way possible. So, like whatever game that you want, but both games are really carrying the weight right now for the entire Call of Duty franchise. And don't forget about COD Mobile, of course. That game is also doing wonders for the mobile community. But now when it comes to World War II Vanguard, so this also just broke the news a good 2.5 hours ago, and that is that the internal alpha for Vanguard was apparently uploaded to Battle.net today, which has an internal name of Slipstream. There's even artwork of Slipstream, which I can't put on screen for obvious reasons, but maybe check the description if you're interested in this. And a message to Activision, of course, nothing copyright protected was shown on screen, and this video doesn't violate any of YouTube's terms of service, and I'm saying this because with last year's Red Door leaks, people out there got struck heavily all over YouTube, and I understand if you showed the image on screen, you would get struck, or if you put it in your thumbnail, but just discussing it shouldn't break any rules at all. And if anything, it doesn't really make sense if official Call of Duty journalists that work with Activision also covered it. So there's been ways we're talking about this here on YouTube, fingers crossed on that one, but the image of Slipstream definitely screams World War II, and you guys probably already saw the image, and I'm sure you agree. So if anybody out there was doubting that we're going back to the Second World War for Call of Duty 2021, the image should solidify that 100%. But if you actually look up what Slipstream means, I found this very fascinating. So Slipstream is a radio drama by Simon Bovey, originally broadcast on BBC 7. It combines a story of a raid by British commandos into Germany during the Second World War with a science fiction story concerning a new Nazi aircraft capable of fantastic speed, which shot down 150 Allied bombers during a bombing mission. The aircraft, which is silver and disc-shaped, may be constructed around an extraterrestrial artifact. And I'm like, hold on a second here. Could World War II Vanguard's campaign have any connection to aliens or something extraterrestrial that is 100% a science fiction story that really doesn't tell a story that happened in real life? Will it be based off the real events of World War II, or maybe slightly, but then goes off in its own direction with something original? If that is the case, and we start seeing aliens in World War II Vanguard, this is what I was talking about before, where you shouldn't judge this game before it gets revealed, or at least talked about a bit by the developers, because we might not be getting a clone of World War II from 2017. We might get a very original take on World War II that is kind of an alternate history type situation, like was also rumored before, where maybe something happens in this game where an alternate reality branches out, we lose a Second World War to somebody, whether it's Nazis, whether it's aliens, and then we get the aftermath of that throughout a very rich storyline that we've never seen before in the Call of Duty franchise. What if that is the case with this one? So that's why I'm saying have some hope for a strong game this time around. I think everybody knows over at Sledgehammer and even Activision that nobody really wants a copy and paste of World War II in 2017. That game was fine, I enjoyed it, but doing a second take at that, where it's based out of real history, might not resonate too well, especially competing against other franchises that are doing very original things now, whether it's Battlefield, Halo, whatever the case may be. So they might go real science fiction with this, which I wouldn't mind at all. But here's the thing, right? Zombies already got confirmed for this game by insiders and leakers out there. That could, of course, change, but there was a real big possibility here. I mean, if this science fiction story is part of the campaign, there's a real big possibility that aliens may have been considered for the third mode. I mean, a new take on Extinction would have been fantastic, and that's what Call of Duty needs, in my opinion. Not doing zombies every single year. Leave it to Treyarch, at least the way I see it, and have Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward do something very original, whether it's Extinction, aliens, fucking dinosaurs, something that resonates as well as zombies does, keeps a player base strong throughout an entire game cycle. I mean, something that's healthy for a strong DLC season. Extinction was so close to achieving that. If anything, it did achieve that. I think the interest was still there for all the maps, but it just didn't meet Activision's expectations enough to the point where they did zombies every single year. But then what happens after that? The burnout of zombies, when you keep doing it every single year after year after year. Leave it to Treyarch, and let's see what Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward could pull off. But as of right now, the rumor still stands that we're going to get zombies in World War II Vanguard. Now, people also discovered an apparent PlayStation exclusive alpha for Call of Duty 2021. So an alpha is going to happen for the game, and the reason it's being speculated that it's going to be PlayStation exclusive is because that's what we saw with Black Ops Cold War last year, and we know the deal between PlayStation and Activision is still ongoing for at least the next couple of years. So The alpha will probably be something to do with a small mission of campaign, maybe a mode in multiplayer, and then probably a week or two after that we'll get the beta that goes live on all platforms. But an alpha is happening for this game without a doubt. So it seems like Activision is going to continue whatever Black Ops Cold War accomplished, which is revealing the game very late in the summer through Warzone, then doing an alpha and a beta shortly after that. So that probably isn't going away, and I'm excited about this. I think a lot of potential for this game in terms of the story, in terms of the gameplay. It'll be on the Modern Warfare engine, so hopefully you guys are interested if you're a fan of Warzone over Black Ops Cold War. I want to end this video off with this. Does anyone care about this yet? The thing is, right, the hype for every upcoming Call of Duty in recent years has always been energetic and mysterious, whereas this year just seems a bit depressing, a bit gloomy. And I'm hoping for a complete 180 with community energy once the game is revealed, because right now, people have judged the game way too much off of rumors that may be from reliable people out there, but still are just rumors that are subject to change. Judging a game like that before even the title announcement is the silliest thing you can do, so I would laugh extremely hard on the podcast if what we end up seeing is Sledgehammer knocking it out of the park with the gameplay reveal, blows everybody's minds, gets people interested. It'll be hilarious to see people out there flip-flopping and saying, you know what? I might give the game a chance. I'll buy it anyway, despite bashing on it pre-reveal because apparently Battlefield's gonna do better than this. I mean, you can choose Battlefield all you want. Go right ahead. You can like the game more than Call of Duty, but what it seems like is that people out there are very tired of Call of Duty. They're tired of the franchise. They're not interested. They're interested in other games now, and we're already bashing on the game just because, even without seeing any proof of the rumors out there that exist regarding the game not doing well behind the scenes or the game being a boring World War II aesthetic. No. I mean, if this rumor is true, or I should say, if this name Slipstream has anything to do with the plot of the game, then we're going to be seeing some real heavy science fiction, possible extraterrestrial connections to the campaign. We're going to be something very interesting that we didn't get at all back in 2017. So please give the game a chance, or at the very least, wait for a gameplay announcement before judging whether or not you're going to enjoy the game this year. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave all your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the brief update from Treyarch for this week? How do you feel about Modern Warfare Season 7, which is sort of happening, sort of isn't? And also, what are your thoughts on the massive reveal about Call of Duty Slipstream, aka World War II Vanguard? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everyone.